best of 5 versus Sheik as well, because
Yeah.
there's the opportunity that if like Bendit can counterpick Sheik to FD with Ice Climbers.
Yeah. So yeah, no, I do feel yeah, it was a really close game. I feel like it was Pokemon Stadium, I seem to recall, from the first set where they played this matchup, and I think Catch had a slight advantage throughout, I would say, mostly, but never like a really significant lead, and then it was just on that last stop where she managed to come out ahead.
I think Bendit had a slightly bigger lead in the Fox Sheik than in the other games. But the other games were down to the wire every single time, so...
Yeah. No, yeah, I think it was on last stock Danubi, yeah, and she was on like 100 when Catch respawned on last stock, and it was like, can she do it from 100 behind? Not. So yeah, a little bit of a lead there for sure, you're correct. Apologies for my mistake. But yeah, that forward air to guess, that was a nice call out. I like that. I think that's what you're reacting to as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, really nice. So definitely like one of those matchups where I think when you play Sheik, which I guess you've had a little bit of experience with this as well, like if you're getting like zoomed on, this Fox is just so much faster than you, it can just feel so frustrating. You feel like they're all on top of you. Because in terms of mobility, like I think Fox really does just come out on top.
Yeah, and especially at this kind of level where you don't expect people to be like 100% consistent with their tech chases, Sheik has to guess a lot more than Fox does.
Yeah.
At this point, whereas Fox can kind of just shine, like grab, and get free follow-ups off that.
Yeah, do the guaranteed stuff, and as well, we just seen Fox versus Falcon. I think Falcon is a character where you have to do tech chasing and stuff, but with Falcon you get rewarded for guessing correctly, like big time. You get stomped, and then you get like a real combo after that. With Sheik, you don't really have anything to do a hard call out if you get a guess. Like, what can you do? Like, try and up smash? It's not ideal. There's no like really juicy launcher or anything. So I think that does make it a bit harder to get extended punishes in a matchup like this, especially if you haven't got that kind of reaction tech chase down.
And especially when you're at the lower percents as well, because even the options that you're going to be guessing with out of tech chases, they're still going to be weak to CC and ASDI down.
Ooh, speaking of ASDI down, looks like Catch Bandit caught one there and then finds that up smash onto Danubi, and we have a last stock situation. Ooh, I like that needle cutting out the dash dance from Catch. Oh, Catch sneaks in with the up tilt. Such a juicy launcher, but Danubi sends Catch off stage. I love the shine still. Save Catch's life there for sure. Danubi comes down to the ground, finds a tilt. Cutting Catch out. Danubi making great use of the center stage, just allowing Catch to come to her.
Oh, and the up B angle just wasn't quite there.
Yeah, no, not quite, and that's a bit battlefielded there as well, which is unfortunate. But there, what do you think the counter pick is going to be then?
I have no idea.
Me either, honestly.
No idea either. Catch Bandit has so many characters, and she said and she shows she's willing to try things out.
Yeah.
So is she staying Fox? Is she going Ices?
Yeah.
Hard to say.
From like, I guess, from like a commentator standpoint, I guess like the counter pick should just be Ice Climber's Final Destination.
I do agree. At least that's
see what happens
from
there.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, it's interesting. I mean, with Danubi, I think we're going to be seeing a pretty consistent Sheik. So that is, it simplifies things a little bit. It's not like they both can change characters.
And it is Ices on FD.
Yeah, there you go. So yeah, I mean, this is Icy's dream, right? Like this matchup on this stage, it's about as good as it gets, and we got so Catch's handoffs last game was really consistent. So seen a couple there, but it looked like Nana wasn't cooperating, and yeah. So do you want to Sin? Do you want to jump into sort of why this stage is so bad for Sheik in this matchup?
Well, first of all, the matchup is sort of bad because she can grab as much like in this matchup, but also I'm not familiar too much with it, but I think ICs first of all have more setup to get the grab, could get them more easily with like desync, blizzards and stuff, and also just she can't platform cam, she can't like do some approaches coming down from the platform, stuff like that. So she has to commit on the ground, and Isis can grab her.
Yeah, I totally agree with that. There's no sort of platform is kind of a safe space to land as Sheik, I think, normally against ice climbers, because Isis normally stay on the bottom. Whereas there is no platform on FD. So if you jump, you don't really have anywhere to come down.
And Isis are really good with like good up tilt, good up air to keep juggling you, and no platform to escape once again.
Yeah, absolutely. So yeah, I mean, it's kind of playing out as we see. Strong stuff already from Catch. Danubi looking for Nana, doesn't manage to get it.
We saw like a lot of like blizzard grabs and like a really strong edge guard with the ice block off stage last stock as well, which isn't necessarily something I expected because I know that Icy's struggle going for the edge. Ooh.
What an unfortunate turnaround.
No.
I think that was a bounce back from Nana. What should have been the first kill for Danubi getting her on the board has instead just, it worsened her situation. 3 stocks to 1 clean. I think if you're Danubi, hate to say it, but you're probably thinking about the next game already.
Yeah. I think you're trying to get like your mechanical gameplay in your head, like getting warmed up, keeping warmed up, and doing your best. Yeah, especially right now, it is next game.
JV4, there you go.
Ices can kill you so early if they get that grab from the up B and lag.
Yeah, absolutely. And a bit of a clinic there from Catch Bendit, right?
Yeah, and I think Ices especially are great at like keeping that lead playstyle that we mentioned earlier. I think it's important against them to try to make them have to approach you and stuff. And Bendit could just like show her game plan fantastically.
Yeah, no, totally agree. So, I mean, that's something. I think if you're the newbie, you're probably thinking, I can only lose that one, because it's kind of like a write-off, right? So that means you can have to either. So she won the first game, so that's really good for her. So she can win on her counter picks and she'll get through. But I think, as her, you're going to say, okay, that's the write-off. I know that happens, and at least it's over and done with now, right? Now it's no more FD.
I think Bendit has played a different character for like every game of every set they've played so far. So they've been switching a lot.
Yeah, so I guess this is the first repeat then with the double.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, so Dreamland's a pick. A little bit more room for like potential run and gun. Okay, Catch. That's ambitious. Committing to that roll read.
Bendit often goes for these ambitious tech chase options like read up smash and stuff, but Danubi's not falling for it at all, so she has to be careful.
Sure. And then in that interaction, Catch kind of like over-dashed on, like so committed to it that I think had an opportunity to punish a roll and doesn't end up picking it up because still in that dash dance motion. Ooh, that single hit up air on Sheik allowed Danubi to get out of that combo, and again. And there's the dash dance. Ooh, no follow up on the knockdown though. Yep. It's such a simple thing, but I love this kind of like just walk in and then using the F tilt as Sheik.
Yeah, especially because Bendit is willing to let center stage to Danubi, so she just has to stay there. F tilt, control space.
Yeah, absolutely. Ooh, Catch trying to find that up smash. That wouldn't be not quite a kill percent, especially on Dreamland, but still looking for that. Yeah. I don't like most of that. I think Catch overextended to go off stage. Then Danubi saw the situation, tried to seize on it, and I think perhaps maybe misinputted with that downer as well. Perhaps meant to be a neutral or something. Ends up Danubi is the one who's dying, but evens up straight away and 2 stocks to 2. Catch, using a little bit of the gun. Yeah. Oh no.
That's really unfortunate.
So yeah, a bit of a lead here. And everything I was saying about Danubi knowing she had the counter pick advantage, so she can kind of afford to lose that game. If you get your Counter pick broken. That changes the scenario completely. And it's looking like this is Catch's game to lose. Ooh. Yeah, there you go. Just tanks. I don't even think that was a crouch counter. I just tanked that neutral air because Fox is such low percent. Love that retreat to the middle from Catch. Just anticipating that Danubi would try something like the dash attack from ledge.
Yeah, because as you said, it's her game to lose. Oh, and she closes it out.
And there you go. Catch takes it. So 2-1 for Catch, stealing the counter pick advantage.
Yeah, and it is arguable that AZ changed the tide of this game and maybe of the whole set, because Danubi doesn't have counter pick advantage now.
Yeah, for sure. She has to try again, and I think having seen how that Dreamland game went, I think she's gonna have to think about something a little bit smaller.
Guess it's quite hard to counter pick Fox's Sheik anyway. So, like with Dreamland down and that being one of the more popular counter picks and it not being successful, you wonder where. You wonder where Danubi is going to go.
Yeah. And it's Dreamland again. Stick to the game plan, I think.
Yeah,
I like it.
I wouldn't have minded an FOD personally.
Yeah.
But, you know, I also totally respect it. If her game plan is I do Dreamland against Fox, then sticking to your game plan is one of the strongest things you can do in Melee. So,
yeah,
totally respect her decision at the same time. Ooh, great jump to get out of that Tomahawk from Danubi. Catch playing the stage, ends up going in the corner but finds a back air. Danubi off stage. Catch is really overextending a couple of times, I think, to try and get these shine spikes on Sheik, right? Haven't really seen them be working out so far. Ooh, and then just enough percent to get that kill with Dub Smash. Yeah, Danubi does find the dash attack. Can we get a needle here? No, doesn't manage to connect it. Spot dodge gets Catch out of that situation. Now just more and more percent. Wow, fancy moonwalks.
I think, I guess we just saw one of the disadvantages of picking Dreamland in this matchup, because on any other stage you get F tilt fair, you get that edge guard situation. But on Dreamland you get F tilt fair in center stage, and there's still the option to be reversaled on stage.
Yeah, especially with slide offs nowadays.
Yeah, absolutely. And yeah, I think Catch Bendit is a dash dancing addict, honestly.
I think she's just feeling herself sometimes.
Yeah, I can see that.
It's so nice to do the smaller dash dances on box.
Oh yeah.
So
these spotless ones are very crisp. And
the
Danubi is being very solid. Maybe she's gonna close that. I think Danubi has some nerve there. She has a harder time committing. She shields a lot in tech chase situations.
Danubi had that opportunity there with Catch cornered, but Catch does manage to get out after just a little bit of patience. I think Catch has also been doing a great job of using Shine Stall when she's recovering to make sure she doesn't jump into needles or anything like that, or get edge guard interrupted by needles. So many times I've seen Danubi throw needles and just slide just past Catch. And I attribute that to Catch's great use of the Shine Stall. I
agree, she was forced to go through the ledge, but then she closes it up with that. Oh, I really like that approach with the needle.
Yeah. Yeah, we've seen that quite a lot as well with when she's playing against Ice Times in the first set. I recall using that coming off the platform, which is that sort of diagonal approach that Sheik doesn't really have otherwise.
Yeah.
Oh, Danubi finds a grab. What's the tech chase? Oh, it goes for a guess and ends up wasn't catching it. That's one of the difficult things we're talking about in this matchup. Oh, catch off stage. Oh, Danubi, great choice there.
Choice, great. Compared to what I said before, that she wasn't willing to commit, she did commit to one option, and it paid off.
I love
really
to see that. Caught me off guard as well, which I think shows that she's made a great choice and great adaptation. Oh, nice the opportunity for another cheese there. But she is up in this game and's got 37%
Yeah,
for getting the
30
kill, so that's a little
Okay,
lead here.
there's a chance for Bendit to like properly even it up now with like 1 or 2 more
Yep.
punishes.
So yeah,
But
just to remind you, Catch needs to get this to go through. Danubi
Yep.
needs to get it to not go out of the loser's bracket,
Yeah.
because she is down 2-1 in the set. Oh, Catch finds the back air. Oh, and the shine, but no follow up on the shine.
Smash.
Oh, Catch is trying to
Catch.
force the issue a little bit too much with the
Yeah.
up smash, I think. And Danubi gets the grab. Can she get the guess right here? Yeah, gets it. Looks like she
Oh,
waited and reacted. Gets the dash attack.
Now,
Catch gets to the ledge. Or gets a slow roll. Get up. Scary situation.
Danubi
Ooh.
unable to punish it, and then now she's being caged up.
Oh, Danubi!
Oh,
Oh,
no,
no!
Oh,
That's got to be frustrating as Danubi, right? I feel like there must have been just like a panic or a
Yeah.
missed or something.
mhm.
I imagine it was like probably an attempt at a wave dash out of shield or something because she got hit right beforehand. So
Yeah. That's super unfortunate because I feel like that last stock was pretty tense. There was a lot of couple of situations where if she flinched, those greedy up smashes from Catch would have absolutely caught her out. But she was being really sensible and, you know, understanding what Catch is looking for, blocking, defending, getting those punishes on the grabs, and doing a really good job then. And then just, you know, gave Catch that one opportunity to up smash her, and that was it.